All right, all right, all right. Like I say, God put things in your way that really just come to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do a lot. He do everything for me. You feel me? In Jesus' name, I get his praise. I've been doing a documentary about the war on drugs and racism in America. And Donald Trump is the face about racism in America. He want to make America great again. So we got to address America's hate again. And we got to address America's war on drugs. You come into Baltimore because you need black faces in your campaign because you're a sinking ship. You dying. You got a lot of shit with you. And you fit right into the shit I'm doing here in Baltimore. Call it potty training politicians. And letters to my president. So we're going to even the playing field here. They trying to sink you and they trying to incarcerate you. They trying to impeach you. Well, turn the tables on them. Send the Department of Justice to Baltimore City. Investigate Baltimore City, Baltimore County courts. Investigate Scott Shellenbegrer, Greg Bernstein, Judge Turnbull, Judge Bell, Judge Prevas, Judge Holland, Judge Souter, Judge Janae. Come investigate Baltimore. If you do, they'll take the investigation off you. You can go directly to Donnie Moses. All right? He got a lot of my material. And you come right here. I got a lot of it too. I got a lot of it. It's all documented in videotape. Been making a movie about the war on drugs and the illegal incarceration of black America. And since you want to make America great again, we got to address America's hate again. The prison industry and mass incarceration. I was making a movie about it. It's legit. It's legal. And I started it under Governor O'Malley's administration in 2006. So this is a 12-year journey for justice. You want to stop the violence and the murder and the death in America? End the war on drugs. This was a promise I made to my son. Now, Pastor Dante Hickman, you know about this because you signed this. All right? The Department of Justice know about this too. Y'all shielding this. So everything that Rob Fix got for the last 12 years we've been shooting, turn it over to the Department of Justice. All the mail receipts. Because this storyboard is my journey for justice and everybody that's seen my work in the community. Governor Hogan. You feel me? So the same way that you're going after President Trump, you need to go after the Democratic Party here in Maryland. That's me, my advocacy. And y'all got Donald Trump in the net. Y'all in the net too. Y'all in the web of lies. You feel me? Y'all in the same net y'all trying to get him is right here. You feel me? It's about your courts and your prison industry. Commode emotion. You feel me? I went to file a $2.5 billion class action lawsuit. We don't need empowerment money, Dante Hickman, because they owe us money. We don't need that money. So you don't need to have your hat in your hand asking him for nothing. I was suing y'all for $2.5 billion for the illegal war on drugs and another $54 million for corruption in the Democratic Party. That's President Obama. That's the Department of Justice. And that's the Department of Secret Service. I've been investigated by the Secret Service. They came to my store. That's his card. I kept his card. I also wrote President Obama while I was locked up. This is a jailhouse diary exposing the war on drugs, the illegal incarceration of black people under stop and frisk and zero tolerance under O'Malley's administration. So now it's about Governor Hogan. And since Donald Trump is coming to town, y'all made me famous for toilets. I'm going to make them toilets famous for you. Hogan got the information. And it's about the... Oops. I've upgraded. I got Sims cards now. And it's about the media. You can go to Kyle Gilbert. You can go to Mikulski and Governor Hogan. The movie's about your prison industry and mass incarceration. It's about illegally incarcerating me in Illinois and in Maryland. It's about taking my property, my intellectual property. You took my truck, you took my computer, you took mail receipts, you took storyboards. You took 13 storyboards. I had 13 storyboards, but now I only got 3 because that's all I need. So when Donald Trump comes to town, you want to avert the investigation, send him at Governor O'Malley. Let him see that Baltimore County Let them look at cabinets. I signed the movie release. Send them over here. You feel me? Let's talk about your prison industry. Let's talk about mass incarceration. Let's talk about zero tolerance. Let's talk about stop and frisk. Let's talk about the real reason you locked me up. Ain't no law against making a movie. And ain't no law about pissing politicians off. But it is a law about you shielding the corruption. It is a law about you not consumer protection fraud. It is a law about you not doing your job. Same way that you're going after Trump, you need to go after the Democratic Party. I was innocent of all charges. The government participated in the fraud. It was collusion. I was kidnapped. You feel me? I was kidnapped. I wasn't a terrorist. I was kidnapped. And you got evidence and knowledge. Give me access to the grand jury, or turn this over to Donald Trump. Donald Trump has Rod Rosenstein. Rod Rosenstein and Alan Knox are the Department of Justice. Rod Rosenstein had full knowledge of everything that I'm telling you, all right? Rod Rosenstein had evidence, and in 2012, Rod Rosenstein, Alan Knox destroyed this material. You can see the emails in Scott Shellenbegger's office and right now in Al Redmer's office. Al Redmer is the insurance commissioner for the state of Maryland. It's also in the office of Governor Hogan. Governor Hogan has this information. So everything that I'm telling you, if you want to divert the investigation going into you, go after the Democrats and go after Maryland. Hogan don't like you, go after Hogan. And you don't like O'Malley. It's a business opportunity for you. It's a business opportunity. The enemy of my enemy is going to be my friend. Since Donald Trump is the president, if Donald Trump take my case, if Donald Trump takes all my information, we're going to change the investigation. You feel me? We're going to have them looking at Baltimore County. We're going to have them looking at Baltimore City. And I got everything I need on film. Sex, lies, and videotapes. And I'm going to show them where to look for that. Hardin's got it. Mikulski got it. Sarbanes got it. Dutch got it. Cummings got it. You don't like Elijah Cummings. So this is a way that you can get Elijah Cummings sent to jail. If you have a full investigation on the Democratic Party and my illegal incarceration, you could send a lot of Democrats to jail and make yourself look good doing it. I don't like you. I'm not doing this because I like you. I'm doing it because you got a job. And it's your job and moral responsibility to uphold the Constitution. I'm just giving you a bone because you need it. You really need it. So do what you do. I got my paperwork. So when you see Dante Hickman, make sure that he tell you who Shorty is. Hell, give me a call. I'll even cook you some ribs. And I'm going to have a toilet. I'm going to keep these toilets. Because like I said, we're going to make America great again. We're going to deal with America's hate again. We're going to talk about the 13th Amendment in the Constitution. We're going to talk about mass incarceration in the prison industry. You took an oath of office to defend the Constitution. Send the Department of Justice to Baltimore. Do your job. Do your duty.